I love your search. You're looking for questions to ask when buying a small business. I can definitely help you out with this. My name is Brando Linick, and actually having started a couple different types of traditional businesses in the last 3 years that involved, supplies, equipment, employees. Sometimes paying employees more than I was getting paid. It was a lot of work, and I could throw some questions that you should ask, but the most important things that you should be asking are the questions to yourself. And what do I mean by that? Simply put, you got to ask yourself, what are you looking for in a business before you buy a business? All right, why are you looking to buy a business? Are you looking for time freedom, leverage, flexibility, or are you looking to deal with that overhead of a traditional small business? Are you looking to deal with, sometimes being your customer support when people are sick? Are you looking to, deal with employees, equipment, supplies? What are you going to do when supplies breaks down? Are you going to replace it? All these things and more are questions you need to be asking yourself. And while you're asking yourself these questions, all right, I've got an idea I want to throw your way here. And, if you're looking to start a business, that's why you're looking to buy a business, and you're looking to, start something where you don't have to start from ground zero, I've got an idea I want to throw your way here. And this is my experience with it over the last 12 months when I took myself from a traditional brick and mortar business, a traditional small business dealing with all that overhead, to an online business. And hear me out here for a second. I came across a guy who was building a business online in a very lucrative fashion where he wasn't doing any cold markets. All right, he wasn't doing cold market prospecting or dealing with, inventory or physical products. He wasn't doing meetings with people. He wasn't on the phone all day or on the computer all day long. He wasn't doing any of that stuff. Okay, he wasn't dealing with equipment, supplies, employees, or any of that. And because he didn't have that overhead, I reached out for help. I started to model what he was doing. And with what he showed me, I was able to create a full-time income working part-time in a couple weeks. It took me 2 weeks to do that. And those aren't average. They're not typical results. I'm assuming you're not average. You're not typical because you're watching this video. And before you make that jump and that leap to go and buy a business, the best thing that I would suggest you to do, all right, is to look at starting an online business, especially if you're looking for the flexibility, the leverage, okay, of starting a business. The best thing you could do is start an online business, and there's a lot of noise out there online. There's a lot of different businesses you could get started with, different programs, different systems. I'd advise you stay away from them all and just focus and find someone who's willing to connect with you, who's already building a business online, who's already getting the results that you want in a way that you want, all right? And just lock arms with them and model what they're doing. Because it's exactly what I did, and it's exactly what allowed me to create a full-time income working part-time, was finding someone instead of putting myself out there and being the guinea pig trying to, figure things out myself, which I wouldn't suggest that you do unless that's what you want to do, all right? So that's just my little 2 cents on it. Figure out why it is that you're looking to start a business. If it's for the leverage, the time freedom, the flexibility, like I said, the best thing that you could do is start an online business, and doing so in a way where you're finding someone who's willing to connect with you and they're doing it in a way that you want. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Now, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did putting it together for you. If you're serious, if you're coachable in addition to this video, you're willing to learn a few simple things, or you can press play on a few simple training videos, and you want to learn how I've been able to create a full-time income working part-time using and leveraging the internet, building a business. If you're interested, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. What you'll see when you go there, just as a heads up, is a video from myself breaking down in fine detail how I've been able to do this and how you can too. And then after that, you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with, average ordinary folks who have had no experience in business before, coming to the internet, creating full-time and part-time incomes with no experience, not building websites, not creating their own products or any of that crazy stuff. So it's pretty cool stuff. Obviously not average, not typical results when I'm sharing that with you. It did require work, but if you're willing to learn a few simple things and put in some work and follow some guidelines, I look forward to connecting with you, my friend, and helping you get the results that you want. I hope that means a lot to you. I know this is a YouTube video, but I do mean that, and I'll see you this year on the beaches of the world. Take care.